What's up, guys? This is your boy DJ coming at you. Excuse me. It's like take three with another update to my off-grid refrigeration setup that I'm sharing with everybody. Again, I think this is something that everybody in America should have because of the hard times that are coming, and power outages or whatever else. You want to always be able to have refrigeration. But anyway, I got one video, part one that I did the other day, but I wanted to come back and show you what's going on with it, with the project. Okay, yesterday I received the thermostat, and it is the Digiten. I forgot the name of it. The Digiten. It's kind of dark. Let me turn on some light. Hang on, guys. It's a Digiten Thermostat DTC-101. Okay. So this is the device here that enables me to convert this freezer into a refrigerator. Okay. It has a probe that goes into the refrigerator just under the lid. Later on, I'll probably drill a hole in the back of the refrigerator or the back of the freezer and stick the probe through there and seal it with some putty or whatever. But anyway, the probe is inside, and it's, of course, connected to the thermometer here. And the top number you see, which is, let me turn that light off again, guys. Sorry about that. The top number you see there is the actual temperature inside the freezer, okay? The bottom, the second number you see there, which is 38 degrees Fahrenheit, that is the point at which the freezer will kick on and start doing what it does. And the bottom number, 35 degrees, is the point at which the refrigerator or freezer, whatever, will kick off, okay? So in other words, it's not going to go down to -10 because I have it set for only 35 degrees refrigeration temperatures. And again, once it gets down that low and it warms up, it kicks back, and it kicks back on at 38 degrees. And that's what I was telling you guys about as far as being able to control the temperature of this freezer. Very simple setup. That was only like $38, guys. So this is not a very expensive setup to do here at all. At all. The only thing I need to do is I would like to get another solar panel. I'll do it within the next month or so and add to the solar panel that I have up there just to reassure that I got as much wattage returning to the battery bank right here. My 1, 2, 3, 4 Harbor Freight battery bank as possible. So the solar panels, they're rated to be 100 watts. It's 4 solar panels, 25 watts each, but that doesn't mean that it's always pulling 100 watts. There are going to be days when it's only pushing 25 watts if it's not very sunny. So I figure I might as well, to be on the safe side, get a second set of panels and have them also putting voltage back into the battery bank. So yeah, guys, it's that simple of a setup, but this is very nice because this thing here, of course, it plugs into the inverter right here, 1,000-watt inverter. And then it has a plug here that I replug the freezer into. A very simple setup. I love the display because it's very bright. You can see everything. And that's what I got going on, guys. So this refrigerator or freezer, rather, under normal operating, the normal operating settings for this freezer would be 197 kilowatt hours per year. That's like under $30 a year. Well, I'm going to be using less power than that because, again, it's going to be used as a refrigerator, so the temperature is going to be a lot warmer than what it would be if it were a freezer. So I'm probably looking at in the range of $15 a year. Although I'm not going to even be paying that because it's operating off of solar power. So guys, just think about it. Think about your kids. Think about emergency situations. I mean, you can even get a refrigerator or a freezer smaller than this, you know. But for what I could find, this is a 3.8 cubic feet refrigerator. There was one I saw that was 2 point something, and it had a toplet like this. But I think this right here is going to work just fine because of the, Danby. They have a very high rating as far as these little chest freezers are concerned, and the energy guide is very low. I mean, they've done a good job of making this little chest freezer efficient, and it just kicked on, guys. Okay, as you can see, the actual temperature is 38 degrees. That's where I have it set at, and that's when it kicked on. See the green light? So you can see it is doing its job quite efficiently. I think that's really cool. Now, what I learned too is that this thing kind of has like a soft start to it, so it doesn't wear the compressor out. It like sends a signal to the compressor or something like that to where it just gradually comes on. So it's not like turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off. It's not like that. It's kind of a gradual startup. And that was kind of interesting. And you have a setting for that ranging from 1 minute to 10 minutes. I have mine set at 2, so it just kind of gradually ramps up. And what it will do, it will get the temperature. It will get the temperature. It will stop it when it reaches right around 35 degrees. And that's when the freezer will kick off. So you can see that it is going to be extremely efficient to use. So again, it's not very expensive, guys, to hook this up. You can go to Home Depot online, that Renogy AC/DC inverter, and it is pure sine wave. So it's really safe for computers, and it really mimics an AC current inside the house. Okay, very smooth. All AC/DC inverters, power inverters, are not equal. This is what you call a pure sine wave inverter, which really mimics the household current, and the other one is called the modified sine wave. And you don't want to get that one if you're going to be running software. And the pure sine wave are they're more efficient and they're better for your equipment overall. So that's something to remember when you get a power inverter and you're going to use it for a project. Make sure it's a pure sine wave. Renogy is something new to me, but they seem to have quite a bit of product. It seems to be a decent name brand product. We'll find out. So, okay, guys, I hope this information is going to help some people out there. Again, this is very little money, guys. Okay, I got this whole thing set up. I'm looking at setting up a solar project inside the house to run the refrigerator and all the lighting. Okay, yeah, I'm that serious about it. I got some ideas, and I will share the ideas. I might have to invest a little bit, but it would be kind of cool to run the house refrigerator and the microwave, and I can't run the stove because it's a 220, but run all the lighting in the house off of solar. So that's where I'm going, guys. That's where I'm going. But I'm going to do it different than having a company come out and do the installation for me. I'm just going to use my own head and see what I can come up with. I mean, if I can do this outside, right here, say you're in a situation where a very low income situation and you're having a hard time keeping up with your electric bill, even this will suffice you. Why go out and pay $15,000, $20,000 to have these people come to your house and install the professional looking solar systems? And they look great, but should it really cost that much? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if this setup right here runs 5 years, it's worth every dime. If it runs 10 years, even better. But the same setup that I have here, you can have inside the house. The only difference is if you do a home install, you want to have lithium iron phosphate batteries or lithium ion batteries. You don't want to use gel acid batteries because they do discharge gases. They're great for the garage, but you don't want them in your house. Okay? You want to use a different type of battery. Okay, guys, I'm just rambling on. I hope this is good information. Well, no, it is good information for anybody. Just, it's a lot of options out there when it comes down to solar projects and, having a backup system for your home and for your kids, for your family. All right, guys, I think that's all I got to say for right now. It's early in the morning. Later.